Good morning and welcome to Module 4 in the Psych 204 Summer Online course. This is the intro video for Module 4, so we're starting the second half of the course. So we've made it through Modules 1, 2, and 3, and now we're going to enter into adolescence and early adulthood, basically ages 13 to 39. So a pretty good stretch of ages during this Module 4. Just want to go over some of the assignments and add some notes of explanation as we go through Module 4. You're basically going to be looking at 4 chapters in Santrock, 9, 10, 11, and 12, or portions of those, along with an audio lecture on adolescent cognition. And then some of the assignments that you're going to focus on, we'll be looking at physical changes during adolescence, and certainly lots of things are happening during that time of puberty. So you'll be watching a couple different clips from a documentary called Teen Species, looking at the experience of boys versus girls and responding to some guide questions on that. You'll also take a look at James Marcia, which is an author and a writer that's looked at the notion of identity status and how our identity status changes during adolescence and early adulthood. And Marcia is going to specifically, or I'm going to make a connection between Marcia's identity status and the Amish tradition of Rumspringa, where basically a 16-year-old is allowed to go English, lowercase e for English, to sort of live in the world. And basically if you're not Amish like we are, anything you would like to do, use a cell phone, go to the movies, drink alcohol, whatever it might be, is a part of that Rumspringa. Then you'll also take a look at and respond to sort of adjustments to college. I know we have a few high school students in this group as well, so you're going to be thinking ahead about what some of those adjustments were like in the Free at Last assignment. You also add another piece to your sort of autobiography on the My Adolescent and Early Adult story. That will be the final piece that you add, reflecting on your own experience there. And then you'll have the Module 4 reading quiz. And then one note regarding looking ahead to Module 5, which we'll get into middle adulthood, is that part of Module 5 you're going to interview a middle-aged adult. So I want you to be thinking about a person that's between the ages of 40 and 60 that you can interview and then write a reflection paper that's very similar to the Child Observation 1 report, using the APA formatting as far as the title page, making 6 connections, and then a full end reference. Make sure you take a look at my comments on your Child Observation 1 report that you can then correct for the Adult Interview 1 report. So best wishes on Module 4, and again, post any questions on the water cooler, or you can email me directly as well. So have a great week, and we'll see you next week in week 5.